Hi folks, Bill the Patriot here. I want to start off by thanking all of my followers from my last channel, Red, White, and Bill, for following me over here to the new YouTube channel. Much higher production, as you can see. We got a team now, so hopefully we'll be getting out some more videos, more rants, more political discussions, and get some more followers. So I appreciate everybody that's been following me for the last few years, and you got some stuff to look forward to. For all the new people that don't know what you're in for, I'm still waiting on my disclaimer from my legal team, if you want to call them that. So I'll give you the Cliff Note version so far. If you see anything here in the background or on the table that offends you, you should probably turn this video off now, because this is the stuff we're going to talk about. This is the stuff you're in for. So if you're triggered, then go cry to your liberal arts professor and let him know that I triggered you, and we can have an open discussion about that later. So starting off our first video here, we're a few days away from daylight saving time. The beginning of it, the start of it, where we move our clocks forward ahead an hour so we have more sunlight. And for those that don't know, I love this time of year. Well, I love to rant about it and bitch about it and moan about it. So you're going to hear a little bit of it. For all of you that are looking forward to it, you might hear a little bit of repeating stuff, but it needs to be said. So yeah, daylight saving time. We're going to move our clocks ahead an hour and have an extra hour of daylight. For all of you people that want an extra hour of daylight before then, just wake up early. You know, that's probably the best thing to do. I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, I thought we voted on that here in California. You know, behind enemy lines, that's where I am, California. We did. We basically just voted for the government here in California to, if they decide now to write up a bill and then vote on it and then go to Congress and then Congress to vote on it, that we can do away with daylight saving time. I don't expect them to do anything. They don't care about us, let's be honest. They make laws all the time. New taxes, vehicle taxes to help with our roads, even though they spent the money that was supposed to fix our roads for stuff that didn't fix our roads, like bullet trains that haven't even been built, and this state really needs a awakening. So hopefully that's some of these videos will help with that. But daylight saving, here we are, a few days away. Move those clocks ahead an hour, waste your time, waste an hour to move your clocks ahead an hour, try to figure out how to do that one in the car, which is always the one that's the most difficult, so that you can get an extra hour of sunlight. And hopefully, I say write your congressmen, write your, or women, sorry for all you women out there that are offended by that, your congressmen, your congresswomen, your state assemblymen or women, and let them know this whole practice is ridiculous. We should get away with it. Stop doing it. Doesn't do anything. If we want more hours of daylight, then we wake up earlier. That's just that simple. Lots of statistics have been out there about the effects of daylight saving time. I actually saw some today that we're talking about accidents the day after go up by 20%. So don't drive the day after, I would suggest, because apparently accidents go up by 20%. Heart attacks also go up by 10% based on any other time of year, which is crazy. So it affects your health, it affects your ability to get places. I mean, what's the point of this whole thing? To save energy is what they told us that they were doing it for. I guess I understand that during wartime. Right now, I don't think we need to save energy. But what do I know? I'm just a man sitting here that's discussing what I believe my opinion is about a government that doesn't care about us. And I think that we need to get on the same page. I think we need to get on the same page with at least something. I don't care if you're Democrat, I don't care if you're Republican, I don't care if you're liberal or conservative. Right now we are so at odds that that's why our country's kind of falling apart from the inside out. And I think that if we can agree on just anything, then maybe we can agree on other things in the future. Daylight saving seems like a pretty good thing that most people can agree on. This is a pain in the butt. But I would also think that it's pretty simple to agree on not murdering children. And right now we've got one side, yeah, the DNC, that seems like it's okay. It's not only okay to murder them when they're in the womb because they're not children yet, but even after they're born. I don't know if you know, but the Child Protection Act of 2002 passed with flying colors, And here we are now with New York saying it's okay to, once those children are out of the womb, take them, put them in another room, and then talk about the options with the parent. Which, to me, what is the option? They're murder or don't murder is what it comes down to. You can say it's not a viable life. We can discuss that, and that'll probably be something we discuss in the future. But if we can't agree on that, if we can't agree that it's not okay to murder children, I think we can at least agree that daylight saving time is just not worth any of the conservation of energy, any of the time of changing clocks. You can't cut off one end of the blanket, sew it to the other, and make the blanket longer. That's not the way it works. And if you think that's the way it works, and if you think that if you take $100 and you put it into the ground and 6 months later you bury it up, you're gonna have, or dig it up, you're gonna have an extra $100, send me the $100. Contact me in 6 months. I'll send you that $100 back, and you can feel like you got $100. Of course, I'll probably invest it in that 6 months and make some money of my own, but at least you'll feel like you got that extra $100. So. Bill the Patriot here saying thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to set those clocks forward. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. And I'll see you next time.